are live. Let's go. Thursday's over. Thursday's finally over with Gizmo. We can advance on to Friday. One day farther away from Thursday. Gizmo also hates Thursdays. Grab Courtney here. Grab my $11 Walmart watch. And then I'll grab the scooter. And we'll get to working on some more nonsense here at Fang's Garage. Don't believe the sign. We're not closed. We're up until 3 a.m. tonight. It's gonna be a late night. Fang's Garage. Actually, not that way. Ain't gonna be that late. Actually have a couple different things I could work on. I'm actually going to maybe I'll get the maybe I'll get something. Let's see. Here, 2 batteries. One for the SR150, one for the Vulcan 900. I have most of the parts for the things that need to be done on those 2 bikes. Let me grab a razor blade or something. Let's get this thing going. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. So I'm just gonna open these up real quick and see if they need to be charged or whatever. Maybe I'll throw the battery in. Both of them. I'm using a U+. It's a teeny tiny little battery. Teensy weensy little battery. What's going on, Jeff Boy OG? How you doing, Jeff Boy? I'm here working on the scooter, a little Mad Max scooter. Want to get my old Ma and 81 shovelhead going again. Any tips as it's been sitting? Oh, your old man's 81. Marvel Mystery Oil. That's probably a tip I would go with. Get the spark plugs out of there and throw some Marvel Mystery Oil in there. That's what Tom suggests, at least. All right, I'm gonna grab the battery charger real quick and double check and see if maybe it needs to be charged up a bit. SR150, I'll have to install a starter relay as well. What's going on? Berenice Costa. How you doing? Getting the battery charger out to verify if it needs to be charged or not. I'm going to go grab the other bike once I plug this in. The SR150 dirt bike. Like I said, I'll need to install a starter relay on it as well. Also a starter button, which I don't have yet. I think I'll be getting that tomorrow possibly. But I have the batteries, so I can at least see if they need to be charged or whatnot. And if so, charge them. If I could get this little, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Says it's full. Alright, well, that's that. Let me go move the camera a bit, and then I will go get the other bike. The SR150. Alright guys, let me go grab that other little dirt bike real quick. And we'll get to it. I'm just going to be installing a battery on this one for now. I have not started this bike in a long time or messed with it. Move the goof troop out of the way. Okay. So this will be simple enough. For now, I'm just going to throw Tom up here. Let's see, I'll put him up here. Good enough. Gotta take the seat off. Let's see. Grab my tools. Name of the song, Dreamy's Time. It is called Palms by Q Exotic. Q-U-I-X-O-T-I-C. It's called Palms, like a palm tree. Guys are curious about any of the music that you're hearing, I have a playlist on the channel, and that has a lot of the songs on there that you're hearing. Alright, I'm just going to take the seat off real quick. believe this is going to be pretty easy or self-explanatory. I'm going to grab a tripod real quick, as well as try to grab something to drink. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I'm trying to take a vitamin right now. Alright. Grab the tripod. Okay, almost got it together, guys. Okay. Got this going.
You need me, Crockett.
Crap. This is the wrong one. Okay, I guess I might have to figure something else out. Sheet metal. Alright. Screw it. I guess I'll just have to use this. Try to figure it out. Sorry guys, I'm running into some technical difficulties with my stinking camera setup. Just trying to show you guys what I'm doing, but unfortunately I cannot find my stupid piece that holds my phone. Oh crap. Oh, Rob, your dog ran off again? I'm sorry to hear about that, buddy. I'm gonna have to go out and get a search party going for a little Murphy. Make sure he's okay. Rob Mac's dog seems to run off quite a bit, and he seems to get away from Rob. He gets out of his yard, gets off the leash. Just can't keep a handle on that dog, Rob. He's a wild one. All right, I'm gonna say screw it. I can't. Oh, here it is. Found it. Looked at it about 5 times. There we go. Totally worth it. What's going on? The deal for real. You agree with me on that green bike? The deal? That thing was sick. That was made by Mike Davis. Zarnath, I will try not to get any water on him. The gremlin does kind of run things around here. Yes, the deal. The vendors did, in fact, hook people up. No, the deal. I do not hate anybody. Hard to please guy. That's where my ex-wife ended up. Yes. This is your ex-wife. If your ex-wife's name is Courtney, and she is very pissed off. Hard to please guy. She said you were actually very hard to please. So that makes sense. That might be why she's here. I'll make you guys on a tripod finally, now that I have it in my hand. POS SSR. Well, alright, Dan. Alright, I got the tripod going. Well, it's not my SSR, Dan, so no hard feelings felt. Alright, that was totally 100% worth all that crazy effort. Yeah, you know what? She might be looking better, man. She said, "New year, new you." No, wait, here we go. Sorry, guys. I'm on top of the scooter. Perfect. the battery in here. Floki's Angel says, hello sir, how are you doing tonight? Love your streams. Definitely the most chill metal guy we have ever encountered. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Floki's Angel. I like all the cat content you've been posting. Looks like people like it too. I've been liking Floki's Angels cat content. You got to do some like cat toy reviews, maybe some stuff like that. Floki's Angels. That seems like fun. And thank you for the kind words, buddy. Let's see what these all these cables have all wound up. Like possibly got like a starter cable. I'm guessing this is for the starter button. I'm not sure. Definitely need some sort of little rubber holder for this to hold it in place. I'll have to source that. I don't have that. But let's see. Should be able to trace this back. Okay, so this is going to the starter. So this should come off of the starter relay, I believe. And I'm gonna guess the starter relay system out right there. Yeah, so I'll have to. I guess I'll have to see. I don't have the starter button for this yet, so let me grab one of the starter relays that I have and just see if it'll possibly mount up. Do it for the chicks, the deal for real. We did a video tonight on what we feed them and talked briefly about what we have fed them in the past and how they can be picky eaters. Did one on snacks last night. Nice. Yeah, Floki's Angels, there's about 5 other motorcycles outside. They're kind of swamping everything. Let's see here. I have a couple battery starter relays. I might have actually left them in my one of my parts cans, so that might have to wait. Well, this one's partially installed. Probably hook this up and try out this, well, I guess if I don't have the starter relay, I can't really do much. I think for now, I will probably just throw the seat back on here, leave these here for now until I can get to that starter relay tomorrow. I'll dig it out of the part bin, and then I'll start wiring it up. I just had 2 of them sitting there in the box, but I didn't have the battery for this yet, so, and the last time I laid eyes on it was about 3 weeks ago, so I will leave the battery in there for now. I'll throw the caps back on it.
Our tax experts keep more money in your business.
Look for that starter relay, and whenever I find it, I will
more open houses,
install it on
less
here.
tax hassle, more oat lattes, less tax time, more grooming time.
But yeah, looks like it's the right size and everything. Just needs, like I said, a little rubber strap type thing to hold it on there.
Tax expert full service business.
And then I also have the oil for this. I'm going to do an oil change on this
4 classes,
and
being a content creator,
the
having a
Vulcan
social
900.
life, an internship, and being a club president. This year, I'm stepping into my academic buddy Air again, but with a little bit of help. My secret weapon is Grammarly, which I've been using since high school as a final proofreading tool, but trust me, it's so much more than that. Their AI chat is genuinely so underrated.
Skip this out real quick, and then I will move this thing out of the way,
in a vague prompt.
and we will work on the
It helped
scooter.
me not only with the outline, but also headline options and
Okay. I'm gonna wait on the Vulcan as well. Actually, I'll just throw it in the Vulcan. Why not? I'll put the battery in there. It won't take that much effort. And it'd be cool to just be able to start the Vulcan up like a regular bike. You'll put this bike away and grab the other one. Off of there. What's up? Something, man? The outlaw patch on your jacket, huh? Alright. Let me take the seat off real quick. This should be a fairly easy mission for the Vulcan 900. A simple battery install. Move you guys over to the regular splash zone. This is going to be pretty basic. Just literally throwing a battery in there. I'm going to give it a little test start. See how it feels. Forgot I left my battery in there. Hopefully it's not dead. bolt. Alright, screw it. Nope, bolt, screw it. Okay. Let me open up this battery and make sure that it is good to go. And by make sure it is good to go, I mean just put it in your bike. Make sure it fits. Nice, like a glove. Like a well-fitting glove. Tom here actually got a job the other day at the Nature Valley granola bar factory. He is doing a quality control thing on the granola bar line, checking all the granola bars, making sure there's 2 in each pack. So, Remus Sebastian, Mad Max. Oh man, you're at the right place, Mad Max enthusiast. Moses, what's going on? Moses De Leon. What's going on, Moses Orama?
Now it's your turn to show up for you.
The De Leon himself is here, guys. Big Mo. Captain Farone, it is close. That's close. It's a Kawasaki Vulcan 900. Jeremy Wilhelm, what's up? Braun Strauman, what's going on? Jeremy Wilhelm scream. Can you do the Wilhelm scream? That is my as a child. That is when I started first suspecting something. I think it was Toy Story. I heard, I think it was Buzz Lightyear do the Wilhelm scream. And I said, wait a minute, I've heard that noise before. Like, I've heard that scream. Like, that's not Buzz Lightyear's voice. It is definitely not. There's something off. And that's what kind of unlocked the idea of like a universal sound effect in my mind. When I heard that Wilhelm scream from, I think it was Buzz Lightyear, I'm pretty sure. I was like, yeah, there's something off about that. There's something suspect about this. Something more suspect than the time when I caught Gizmo working at Cinnabon, and he didn't tell me. And he kept going out real late at night. He was out until from 6 p.m. until 11:30 p.m. And I was like, where are you going? He's going every day. And I was like, where are you going, dude? And he wouldn't tell me. He said he's going to the gym. He said he was going to his girlfriend's house. He said he was going to the library. He said he was going to Olive Garden. I said, how many times are you going to go to Olive Garden in 1 week? You're going every day. Are you telling me how many of the unlimited breadsticks are you going to get? But the crazy thing is, he would... See, Tom thinks it's funny. The crazy thing is, he would always come home with Olive Garden breadsticks. So he must have been working at Cinnabon secretly on the side. And in addition to that, he was actually going to Olive Garden all those times. He would go to Olive Garden probably 6-7 days a week sometimes. So that's kind of where the majority of the money went from the Gremlins movie that he had made with royalties and everything like that. It basically all went to Olive Garden. And that's why he has the physique that he has now. He likes it when I poke him with a screwdriver. It's actually just a fun little thing to do. I'm just fighting with this battery terminal. Gonna just install this, just a simple nut and bolt, and it's just giving me the hardest time ever. It's just fighting me to the death. So I'm trying. Let me take this side cover off and just verify that everything is nice and free the way it should be. So yeah, since Tom got a job at Nature Valley Granola Bar, he's been able to come home with free granola bars every day. So that's been really cool. Definitely a huge benefit to the Fang's Garage family. We've been basically eating granola bars nonstop. Granola bars on pretty much everything. Anything you can think of, we've been eating granola bars. Somehow included in it. We had our liquid chicken. I said, why not have a little liquid chicken smoothie type thing? Threw some granola in it, you know? And it was good. Tasted pretty good. It was like a protein-packed type meal, I think. Let's see here. Just trying to see how this is. There we go. I think I figured it out. This thing did not come with a battery on it, so I had to do a little finessing to make my battery work. And I can't remember how this battery cable is routed, but I think it was probably something like this, right behind this little CDI type thing, little computer. This seems to make the most sense. Alright, I almost got it on there. I think I got it. Just have to do a little something underneath this terminal. Like a little piece of cardboard. So I can hold this little nut up because it wants to fall down and not be in the right spot. Got it. Okay. Put the other one on there. Moses De Leon sent a happy poop. Thank you, Moses. I appreciate you, buddy. DJE says your motorcycle stinks. Okay, DJE. I think Moses is right. It might be your upper lip. I'm not positive though, DJE. You might want to get that checked out. Thank you for that happy poop, Moses. What's going on, Your Majesty? Yes, he is on a strict diet. Tom has actually been eating a lot of cottage cheese lately.
And make it yours.
He's talking about trying to get his summer bod. I don't know about that.
Own your name, your brand, your breakthrough.
What's going on, Your Majesty? We are granted by we are in the presence of royalty, guys. Your Majesty is here. And the Cyclopean Council has spoken. Thank you, Moses. Guys, I had to step out for a moment. I'm going to have my friend Bradley step in. What's up, guys? I'm Bradley. I'm from NorCal. I like choppers, T-bars. You know what I like. The cool stuff. I like Dickies shorts and APAs. What's an IPA? How am I supposed to know what an IPA is? I've been living in a cave for the last 6 centuries. I have no idea what an IPA is. Yeah, I'm just getting this battery installed real quick. Easy enough, guys. If you've ever worked on a Kawasaki Vulcan, you'll know it is very simple, and you don't need 2 eyes to see how to install this battery. It is very easy. So, guys, the battery is installed on the Vulcan 900. I just need to put on a little battery cover type thing. Let's see. Let me get this tripod out of the way. And also this old bicycle pump. How about that? And then I will go ahead and move this little thing. Let's see what that is. Now I got this. Good. Just a little battery cover thing that I have to install on the Vulcan. Should be easy enough. Sorry guys. Dropped my contact lens and I'm having a hard time seeing. I didn't manage to see your comments. Oh, I've been drinking Crown. Dang. Too bad they shipped. Terrible. Rick Berry. I've only ridden it one time since I got it started. And my buddy who owns this bike, he has never ridden it. So if it shifts terribly, well, I can't tell. But that may be the case, Rick. The engine was seized when I picked up this bike to help my friend get it running. And also the fuel pump was all jacked up, the gas tank was all rusty. There was so many problems with this bike. But it's running now, I think. We'll find out soon enough. I guess I should have tried to start it, before I put this all back on there. All right. On there. Let me see. Let me go step out and grab Fang real quick, and I'll have him do a little test start and see if we can get it going. Make sure the battery is still good. All right, you're in, buddy. Thanks, bud. Celsius sip. We're in. All right, let me grab the keys off the keyboard of destiny. We'll see if it works. It's a board. Contains keys. All right, let me try and start it. This. Actually, let me see if I can move these. There we go. Alright, I'm going to try and start it up. Let me move this scooter a little bit from behind here. Alright. Test start it with Tommy Boy here. Uh-oh, there we go. Okay, got some movement from the key. You can hear the fuel pump turn on, I believe. And move these two out of the way in case Courtney's hair catches on fire again. That big ordeal with the Michael Jackson concert. As you guys probably know, she was involved with the pyrotechnic mishap. Trying to start it. Wow! Started right up. Wow! Brought to you via Fang's Garage. Tom loves it. Go ahead, Tom. Give it a little rev, buddy. You think it's cool? Let me see if I can just easily start it back up. Easy enough. All right. Well, that's good. Okay. So the only thing left on this bike is the oil change. And for that, I am still waiting on the filter. So I'm going to reassemble this, put this little side cover back on real quick, and then take a look at the scooter and see what we can do on that. I'm thinking I want to at least try and get the ignition coil mounted, and then get possibly the ground cable or the ground tab welded on there, and then I think that will be all the electronics completely done for the bike, with the exception of like the lights and possibly moving the regulator. I don't know why this is like a dumb design, huh? I don't have to take this off for the oil change. I don't think I do. It's like fish this little bolt in this little tiny hole. Okay. But yeah, the Kawasaki broken so far. What has been done to it? Gas tank, all the rust was removed. Had to get the gas cap out, which is a whole episode in itself. Then I had to get the engine unseized, and then test the compression, all that, and finally it is pretty much rideable now. Now I can legitimately just get on it and ride it.
Switch to TurboTax.
And Tom thinks it's a cool bike.
File free in the app by
Right, Tom?
2/28.
Yeah, I think it's a great bike. All right, I don't care if it has a hard time shifting. I don't care if it's a kind of a bulky bike. I think it's a good bike. All right, I give it the old thumbs up. Yeah.
Into it, TurboTax.
He seems to like it. I think it's an okay bike. I think it rides really smooth.
Clean 2.6 Pro is now on Artlist.
I think I figured out what's wrong with you.
Let me
And unlike this guy, it generates audio
start
too.
this thing up
Clean's
and
new image to
ride it
video
over.
and text to video generate fully synced sound.
Where to?
I
With
just
natural acting, so you can create film-ready,
Say you love me.
cinematic
ride
videos
it out of the way.
I'm leaving.
with one prompt. Go to Artlist and start creating without limits.
Ride it like 5 feet. But yeah, this bike is completely rideable now. Oh my gosh. No way. Oh, great. Oh boy. Look what just happened. Perfect. Nice. That's weird. Well, that sucks. Huh. What in the world just happened there? So I literally just pulled up right here on the bike. I looked over, I pulled over next to this bike and just started tipping over, and I was like, what the heck, dude? It just fell over. Look at is. Great. That's not supposed to be like that. My only good mirror and my only good turn signal. And my only good front brake lever. That's all that remains of it right now. And I don't know if the bar's bent or what. It might have, it looks like the bars might have slightly bent. So that's cool. Nice. Well, at least the gas tank was saved, I think. It might have, Moses. Oh man, Floki's, you might be right about that. It might actually be haunted because of that weird thing. Man, that was crazy. I can't believe that bike fell over. I've only rode that bike about 5 times. It already fell over. Alright. Let's get to it. Alright. That's perfect. Alright. Yeah, Moses, I think I might have gotten a little bit intimidated, maybe. It's a good thing I didn't bring the Mad Max scooter over there, or else all the bikes would have fallen over. They would have all been falling over in fear. I've been so scared. I've been crying, begging for me to get this thing away from them. So I said, no chance. Here to stay. Let's see. Maybe I'll turn it around. I'll pull it in this way just to get a little bit of a new angle of attack. He's definitely going to need some handlebars soon. I'm tired of it. I should take, that's funny. I was actually thinking the other day, I thought I should take those handlebars off of there and put it on here. And then I thought, no, I shouldn't do that. For some reason, I just thought I shouldn't do that. And then it's a good thing I didn't, because if I had, and the bike would have fallen over, the gas tank probably would have punctured or something, or the gas tank would have got really messed up, and then I would have been very sad. Put Explorer Fartmaster 2000. Yes, exactly. I am the Fartmaster 2000. I can fart on command. I am the world champion fart. I'm in the world champion competitive fart league, and it's not easy to get into, guys. That's something you have to work for a long time to get into. It's not like some simple accolade that you could just get on a weekend, all right? This is something you got to pour your heart, your soul into. When you're in the competitive fart leagues, it's about quantity, it's about quality, it's about, they have a stench meter, they actually have an ohm meter hooked up to it. It's pretty intense. I don't know how you'd even measure ohms when it comes to passing gas, but they can do it somehow. Technology, guys. It's AI, it's the future. Celsius? Okay, good. It's 10:30. I got the 10. I didn't lose it. The battery cover is all good to go. Then I'm going to take it off real quick. Let me show you guys when I take it off. So you guys can see what it looks like currently, in case you haven't been here for the last couple of lives. Show you real quick. Let me get this thing over here. I'll put in a transfer for you guys. Transfer slip. See if Gizmo will approve it. Looks like it's approved. Good. Good to go. Where are you down here? Transfer. Yes, Rim Wolf. Glad you're here, Rim Wolf. Moses says, stop it, Fang. What in the world? Sorry, Moses, I don't stop. You know I can't stop, and I won't stop. It is about quality sometimes, Moses, when it comes to competitive fort leagues. There's a strict diet. I mean, and we get tested for any kind of substances too. You can't have any kind of performance enhancing substances when it comes to competitive fart league. CFL is not some fly by night organization. All right, guys. When it comes to CFL, it's only the realists. Only the realists can enter. So prepare yourself. Like I said on the last one, I'll have to modify this little trim piece a little bit, so it will kind of clear these bolts, or maybe we'll use the same type of bolt. This is what the little cover looks like. You take it off, just like that. Boom. There's the battery, and so now what I'm going to work on is I'm going to start installing the coil, the ignition coil. I'm going to figure out a spot for it. I'm thinking I'm going to do it possibly under this part right here. So I'm going to take this part off, and it should be fairly easy because I don't have everything hooked up yet as far as the electronics, and even when it is, it won't be that hard. Just a couple plugs, easy enough. Let me actually grab my drill to make things a little bit faster. Just carefully put these nuts back in, or these bolts back in real quick. I can't believe that bike fell over. It's so weird. I don't understand, because I didn't touch it. It was almost like, I think the ground was maybe wet or something, and it kind of shifted whenever I went next to it, maybe. My best guess. I could just actually slip this whole thing out like that. Take this off. Could also start mounting the brake light, or drilling the hole for it and stuff, wiring it up. All right, hold on, buddy. Hold on tight. He actually going his little rides. Okay. Let's see. Let me move T-Bag over here. He doesn't like it when I call him that, by the way. But I like to refer to him like T-Bag from Prison Break. You guys remember that show? There we go. Perfect. Tom can hold on to him. Hopefully he doesn't fall. I'm sure he will. Okay. Alright, Gizmo, you're gonna have to stop dancing around. Alright. So, this is the ignition coil I'm trying to maneuver. I'm trying to mount it somewhere around here. I'm just gonna figure out a spot for it right now. It was mounted all the way up here like this. which doesn't make any sense to me to have it all the way up there.
Into 29 languages in just
my
seconds
gosh.
with 11 Labs.
Tom!
Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded
Tom, are
content
you all right,
with the
Tom?
#1 AI-powered
Tom!
voice generating technology. Stop searching for the perfect voice.
Sorry, guys.
And stop wasting time re-recording take up.
Ever since Tom started working at Nature Valley, he's been eating nothing but Nature Valley granola bars, and his nutrients are way off. So that's why he's been acting so strange lately. His macros, his micros, his minis, his mini wheats are off, everything. They're all out of balance. They're all out of whack. And he's been just feeling out of it lately, I think. Holiday aftermath, that's what I'll call it. How about this? We can sit him up here. Just like so. You can just hang out and relax. Take a load off. You guys can snuggle up. Okay. So trying to get this ignition coil mounted, and I'm thinking that I can either mount it down below the engine, which seems kind of not the greatest idea because it'd be hard to get to in the event that something needed to be done about it. I'm kind of more leaning towards like something back here, like underneath. I just don't want it to interfere with the seat pan at all. So I was kind of thinking maybe taking this tab off and putting it somewhere over here, or even I was thinking putting it underneath here maybe. I don't know if that's a great place to put it. Kind of want it away from the heat if possible. Yeah, and the only downside of putting it right here in this little spot is I don't want it to be like blocking the wires that are already going to be exiting out of there and whatnot. But it does seem to be like the perfect place to put it, like right there. Probably wire it like this. Just like that. Or something like that. Or I could even put it all the way in the back, underneath here, so it's completely out of the way. Let me put this seat pan back on here and just do a little more double checking. Let's see. Yeah, because if I put it on the side right there, that's going to kind of cramp things up. Okay. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to move off the scooter, I think. Interference. Everything was good. You guys are all banned for a few minutes. Alright. Alright, hang out here, buddy. Okay. Let's see if there's any major oppositions to me putting it right here. Because this would be nice if I could tuck it away right in this little corner right here. Let me take this. Actually, maybe that cable on there. I mean, that's kind of freaking perfect right there. It's completely out of the way. And that's gotta go there. It's too perfect to not go there. Okay, I think that it's decided it has to go in this little pocket right here. The ignition coil. It just looks too good right there, and it kind of matches with the. I didn't want to put it on this side because the fuel pump's on this side. spare the opposite side is probably a little bit safer. So I will do that. I will start getting that on there. I'm going to start drilling out the thing for the brake light though, because I want to get that kind of wired in. I'm tired of that not working yet. Let's get this repositioned a bit. Give me a second, guys. I will have to move stuff around a bit. Fang's garage. See if we can pivot. All right, you're okay. You gotta wear your helmet next time, buddy.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words, create your brand, your opportunity, your breakthrough.
Okay.
Wix.
So, what I'm going to be working on next is I'm going to be wiring up these brake lights.
I've had
Sorry,
a
guys,
lot
I
of
didn't
titles
read through
over the
any of
years.
your comments
Filmmaker,
recently.
garbage picker upper, but business owner wasn't one that I saw coming.
No performance
Luckily, my
enhancing
wife worked at
drugs
LegalZoom,
that
so when we decided
mean
to
no
open
broccoli.
a non-alcoholic bottle shop,
Rim,
she knew exactly where to
if
start.
you're still here,
I've made
that does not
LLCs for
include
film
broccoli.
projects before, but I always
Broccoli
did
is
them
allowed,
myself.
actually,
It was
believe it or not.
confusing, frustrating,
It's a major part
and
of it.
honestly, I'm still not
let
sure
me
I
see.
did it
Let me
right.
move you guys
With
off
burden
this
of
and put you
proof,
on
the
the
stakes
standard
felt
mount.
higher. We were building something from the ground up.
Or that
Our
Popeye
brand,
spinach.
Our space, our community.
Yeah, you can use
so
Popeye
we wanted
spinach.
to make sure we got
You cannot use actually
Just the
Popeye's
thought of
chicken.
figuring out our
That's a weird
entity
thing.
and what business licenses to get felt overwhelming. We answered a few questions, they took care of the paperwork, and a few clicks later, we were official. My favorite part of owning a business is that I still get to wear a lot of hats.
Commercial.
But thankfully, legal isn't one of them.
All
If
right.
you're ready to go official too, start your LLC with LegalZoom today.
Night Lords of the Living Dead. I like that. The nostalgia seeing Mogwai. D's Turtles 420. Nothing but nostalgia here. What is happening tonight? It's getting spooky. It's always spooky here, Your Majesty. It's always a bit eerie here at Fang's Garage. Alright, time to do a little drilling on the little saddlebag, tool bag thing. Saddlebag, toolbox, whatever you want to call it. Let me grab the little keys for it. Rob says Tom's is chosen for a cig. Gizmo says he can't have one near the gas tank. You know what? That's a valid point. Tom is probably jonesing for a smoke, huh? Let me give him one and I'll leave his shades off. Wear your mask, Pabayata 7910. I will try. I'll try to wear a mask. I don't know. It's kind of hard to use my vape when I'm, or smoke a ciggy whenever I'm wearing a mask. This is the little toolbox that we've been making. And now is the time to drill out the brake light hole or the wires to run through. I'm going to take these little test lines out of here and yeah, let's see what I need. It's a Friday night. Oh yeah, no Alaskan snow yet? Not yet, Jason. No Alaskan snow yet. M Newhouse 84. There we go. I can get it. This reminds me of a movie, but I can't think of it. I don't know. Maybe it could be Gremlins. Probably an easy guess, huh? Put the seat back on and look for possible clearances underneath. Yeah, I was thinking of doing it underneath there, Rob, but I think it would be difficult. I'm thinking if I put the ignition coil underneath mounted on the seat pan, then my buddy would have to go underneath and like disconnect it and stuff before he took the seat off, and I don't know if he'd be capable of doing that. 1.6 says still working on the scooter. Everything I see it, I think you should get a body on it, like my scooter. I'm gonna have to check out your scooter at one point. I don't know if I remember what your scooter looks like. Yes, I need to factor in the actual seat. What's up, Time Lord? Yes, I'm thinking I'll have to get on the power tools, huh? Let me get the drill a hole. I am thinking I'm actually going to use the lathe tonight to make the spacers for this thing. Let me get the drill real quick. If I could possibly find it. And it's here. Here it is. Okay. I can't believe that bike fell over. That was crazy. I'm gonna have to, I have a camera out here. I'm gonna have to see if it caught it on camera. And if so, I'll post a short of it falling over. Dang it. That happened. I was actually hoping it would have broken the front fairing or something, and then I would have been like, well, I gotta take the front fairing off, but the front fairing seems like it's fine. What kind of scooter do you have, 1 point? Is it a GY6 scooter? Okay, so for the wiring on this thing, I think what makes the most sense is for it to obviously exit right where the little hole is at on this side. So I'm going to figure out where that's at and make the wiring go right through there. I think what I'll do is I'll make the wiring go up around the top, around the excuse me guys, got some acid reflux. I think I'm gonna make the wires go up at the top of the toolbox, go over to the side, and then go down a little bit, and it'll poke out a little grommet. Let's see. Let me move you guys real quick. I'll put you up a little bit closer so you can actually see what I'm doing. Let me grab the trusty clamp cam. It has been MIA for quite a while. Not MIA, but actually been being used as a little vise for once in its life instead of being used as a tripod. Let's see. Got it? Good to go. Okay, throw it on here. I'm trying, Moses. I'm trying to move. Trying to move with the quickness. Okay, it's a little bit better. All right, so I'm going to be drilling out in this little corner right here, basically right there where this little gap is at, where there's this little triangle area. I'm going to drill a hole right there, bing, and then I'll put a grommet in there, and then I can just run a wire through and run it right over to where it needs to be. Let me grab this wiring harness real quick and double check. Make sure, let's see, I believe that this is actually the brake line. So I'm going to do a quick test and make sure, because what I might do is trying to think. This line right here, this whole chunk of wires is all for the brake line, and it is separate. So basically, this might actually be, this little chunk of wires might actually be sitting underneath the seat pan. If that's the case, then I'm going to drill the hole lower on this so it pokes out the bottom closer. So it's not going, it's hard to explain, but I'm going to do a little quick test and see if this is going to be the right way to do it. Grab some wires real quick. I think actually that does make more sense. I think I'm going to drill a hole on the bottom because, yeah, I think I'll do it on the bottom because no matter what, this whole chunk of wires is not going to go inside here, inside the seat pan. It's going to go underneath it no matter what.
Solo toma 9 meses to have the skills you need to start a career in healthcare.
Running a wire out into the seat pan.
You'll get hands-on training and the support you need for a successful career as a medical assistant, dental assistant,
Medical
veterinary
Institute,
assistant, and more.
I had to sign up for Pima Medical Institute real quick, guys. So yeah. Anyways, long story short, there's no point in drilling it up top. If I'm not going to put it up top, I'm going to put it down bottom. So I'm going to go for the bottom area. Let's see. I want it to be flat. So I think I can see a spot where it looks good. Let's see, maybe a tiny bit higher. My plan is to run the wires down the back, down the bottom, and then up a little bit right out the back. So let me just mark this real quick. So I want to do it. Let me see if I can maybe use the punch to mark it. Where is that thing? Pocket. Try it like this. I'm gonna mark it from the back. Hold on, Tommy. Let's see if this punch all the way through. Not quite. Almost got it. Over there. Alright, I think I'll just take it off there. I'm gonna have to make the spacers anyway. Alright. Do a little quick removal. Take it off. Oh, good. I can feel the screwdriver in my pocket has poked a hole in the bottom of my pocket. So that's great. Now I have a hole in my pocket. Screw hole. It's a Phillips head shaped screwdriver hole. Too old for the club, Moses. It's not hoarding if it's power tools. I agree, Moses. Roy Lucas says, how good is that gremlin? It is very good. He is not very, Gizmo is not very well behaved. with the quickness and good quality. Nice. Mr. FNH, what's going on, Mr. FNH? Just got done watching American Beauty 1999 on VHS. Great movie. Nice, Mr. FNH. I'm glad you watched it on VHS. This dude is talented. Thank you, Malcolm Barrett. I appreciate you, buddy. Another reason to subscribe and smash the like button. Thank you, Moses. Lorenzo Lopez 6238 says hi. What's going on, Lorenzo Lopez? Me and Lorenzo, we actually used to work at the Cheeto factory a long time ago. Me and Lorenzo go way back. We used to work on the assembly line at the Cheeto factory, and we would do quality control. We would make sure that there was no ultra rare Cheetos being sent out into the public. Any defective Cheetos. Actually, believe it or not, guys, there's only 4 different Cheeto shapes. The Cheetos all look identical. There's only 4 different shapes. It's just because you're seeing a bunch of the same 4 different shapes over and over that they look so different. But when you really actually take it out, they're all exactly the same, just the 4 different shapes. And yeah, it's a little known fact about Cheetos, guys. But yeah, me and Lorenzo Lopez, we used to work at the Cheeto factory, and we actually used to come home. I got in a lot of trouble with my ex-wife with that, because I'd come home with Cheeto fingers all the time, and she'd say, "What are you doing? I thought you wore gloves at work. Why are you coming home with all these Cheeto dust all over your hands? It's disgusting." And yeah, we got in a lot of disputes over the Cheeto dust. That's why we ended up splitting up ultimately. That, and also I just had a problem with just basically buying too much of the slime stuff. That was back when the slime craze was really big, guys, and I was just really into it. I was buying all sorts of different slimes. I had all the different colors. I had the ones with the beads in it. I had the different slime kits where you open it and you just kind of reveal different little toys inside there. And me and her got this big argument because she was like, "You're buying too much of the slime stuff." Like, it was funny at first, but now it's getting crazy. Like, you're buying too much slime. And she said, "If you can't stop doing this, we can't go on." I said, "I'm not going to stop buying the slime, and you're not going to stop me from buying the slime." So she left. I went to Ross. I left. I went directly to Ross. I bought more slime. And you know what? I'd do it again. If she said it's me or the slime, I'd say, you know what? The slime would never make me choose. It would never make me choose between... The slime would never say it's either her or me. The slime would just let us both be happy. But you know what? That's her loss. I'm happier now. And I've got a whole slime room, guys. It's got all sorts of different slimes in it. It's got the multicolored slime. It has the, limited edition slime that has these little pearl things in it. It's really rare. Gizmo likes to crawl around in that. And if you guys thought it was strange when a Mogwai gets water on it, you have no idea what happens when it gets slime on it, guys. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new set of problems. You thought getting water on a Mogwai was bad? Can you imagine getting a freaking 72-ounce bucket of slime on it? It's insane. Okay. Take this thing off. Easy. Okay. Nice. Just like that. Came right off. Okay, now it is time to drill out the hole in the back. I just had to locate the hole. Minor hole inspection. Is the jerry can going to be semi-permanent and non-removable? Would hate to hear some person ripped it out with the wires inside, thinking there's vast gold chocolate coins inside. You know what, Rob? It's going to be on there bolted on. So I'm going to hope that they're not going to be able to rip it off there. I'm hoping. Tom's favorite is hot Cheetos. Yes, Moses, you're right about that. Tom loves hot Cheetos. He likes the extra hot. Slimer from Ninja Turtles. Yes. There's, actually, I need to get a Slimer in here. Give me the rundown. What have I missed on the project since you started mounting the seat pan, Mr. FNH? So basically, got the seat pan mounted. I did not go live yesterday, so nothing was done then. But basically,
what is TubeBuddy? Let's break it down fast.
Crap.
TubeBuddy is used by over 14 million creators to optimize, grow,
basically,
and manage their YouTube channels. It's a browser extension.
Made this piece, Mr. FNH. Is like a battery cover that I made to cover up the electronics. And this goes on, this slides on the top. Just like that, and it bolts on there. I'm not gonna put it all there now. But yeah, got that mounted. Oh yeah, changed up the CDI mount. I'm not sure if you saw that. Let's see here. Okay, let me get this thing drilled out real quick before it's way too late. Let me bring it into the back chambers, into the dark depths of the garage. Alright, Jerry Cam, hold on. Let's see. Oh, this thing on here. Okay. Let me clamp this on here. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me go grab the jerry can and drill. Just make it a little bit wider. Not quite second joke. Even though it's Friday night. It is Friday. And it's a holiday weekend. But I'll try and keep it down. Alright. Let's do it. Okay. The drill on. Let's see, so it is down there somewhere, right there. Alright. I think I'm actually gonna just drill it out with like, where'd the chuck go? Drill it out with like 2 drill bits, and then I'm just gonna use a step bit and just quickly punch it out. Alright, let's do it. Let me grab some eye protection and flick some metal chip up into my eye. That's it. I won't go live for a while. It's happened before. I've gotten a chip of metal in my eye and I could not get it out overnight. That was one of the most terrifying things, going to sleep with something like that in my eye. One of the worst things I decided to do. Going to sleep with a sliver of metal in my eye. Could not get it out. Trying to dig it out with a paper towel. Alright, let's get the drill on. I go grab the safety goggles. Don't put them on my eyes. I'm smart. Every time I do something like that, I think of that Ralph Wiggum meme where he's sitting in the bus and he goes, I'm smart. I think that's where he says it. Or I know that's the one where he says, I'm in danger. I believe. You need to rewatch The Simpsons every episode. Alright. You grab the appropriate grommet. Doesn't need to be huge. Just average size. Grab the wrong container of marked rubber. Should be marked O-rings or something.
Kling 2.6 Pro is now on Artlist.
I think I figured out what's wrong with you.
And unlike this guy, it generates audio too. Kling's new image to video and text to video generate fully synced sound.
Okay.
Where to? With natural
Almost got
acting,
it.
so you can
Come on.
create film-ready,
Say you love me.
cinematic videos
I'm leaving.
with one prompt. Go to Artlist and start.
Alright. Just need to fit. Let's see. Actually, trying to think if I need to fit. I guess I could do like 2 connectors. That'd be easy. Bullet connectors. I'm just trying to visualize what kind of electrical connector I'll need so I'll know how big the grommet needs to be. I guess I'll go with a little bit bigger than it has to be, just to be safe. Grommet selection activated. Alright, I'll try this one and see if it'll work. Now I know what size hole I need. Now I can get my hole inspection on. What is this leaking fluid now? What is this? Okay. Something leaking. Alright. Step bit. There we go. Okay. Get this thing swapped out. Steel burrs all over the place. Yeah, I know, Rob. That's the last thing I want. So get some freaking steel wool chunk in my eye. John Public 2949. What are we doing here? So I am modifying a jerry can to be a little toolbox on a scooter. The scooter that is in the background over there. Just drilling a hole for a grommet. And yes, G-Me, Chicago Electric Harbor Freight. You know it. I don't know what's happening, but I want to join Waves 8. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you're ready to join Fang's Garage. You have no idea who's waiting over there for you. Waves. We're making waves. Moses loves making waves. They invite Moses to baseball games just so they can get someone to start the wave. I'm working on a little jerry can project here. Just doing a little hole modification, a little hole drilling. Can I shave your beard off for you? Urban Jungle Productions. You'd have to pay me an insane amount of money to cut off my beard. I don't think you could even pay me enough. I haven't cut it off in 7 years, just off principle alone. Just off spite alone. I grew this. This is a spite beard. Thank you, Moses. Thank you, Moses. I appreciate it. If you guys want to check out more of Fang's Garage live, I go live pretty much every night except for Thursdays. And I go live around 9:30 till midnight, working on some motorcycles, some scooters, working on my inner thoughts, working on Gizmo's horrible yerba mate addiction. Just working on anything we can, guys. I'll literally work on the freaking kitchen sink if it starts leaking out some freaking cinnamon. I don't care. I don't have any opposition. Alright? I don't care if it's Chicago Electric. I don't care if it's a little Dremel that needs to be repaired. I don't care if your shoe sole is falling off. I don't care if your grandma's teeth need to be repaired. I can freaking throw some JB Weld on it and it'll be good to go. Your grandma will be biting on apples and freaking singing a song that she used to sing back in the 1900s. I mean, it's kind of strange that I'm talking about the 1900s, but that is what it is. All right, guys. So the hole is drilled out. I'm going to, I guess, just wire this thing up. At least get it started. Where's the keys? Oh yeah, the pocket. So, let's see what I need to do here. Probably should have deburred it on the inside before I put this grommet in there. But of course I didn't think about that. I just haphazardly just stuffed it in there. But I could take care of that now. Grab this at least. This is better than nothing. And do a little scrape. Okay. Good enough. Put this grommet in here. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to hold the wires up on the ceiling. See if I can get something to hold this up. No, probably not. So basically, I'm gonna need to run some wires. These wires, they're gonna go down on the bottom. I'm trying to think of a way to secure it. I'm thinking maybe a little thin piece of metal would work, but that would require like welding just for freaking a little tiny wire to be secured. That seems kind of crazy to me. It seems like I could do it without welding, or at least like something extremely minimal. I kind of want to make like the little tiny tabs, little metal tabs that hold the wires on there, but gosh, that seems crazy. I think what I'll do is I will wire it up for now, get the wires all situated, and one thing I am semi-concerned about is these little pieces right here. Sorry, let me see if I can move this clamp a little. There we go. These pieces right here that are sticking out of the actual, this part right here, this is what I'm kind of concerned about something potentially smacking that and breaking it. So, yeah. Perpetual motion holder. T2 music, yes. It's not the Terminator theme song. It's pretty close though. It's called, let's see. It's called Unbending Puppet. The Terminator theme synthwave version. It's definitely got a picture of Arnold on there. But yeah, I was thinking this kind of sucks with these things hanging off there, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to go through all that trouble. I was thinking of making like a cover for it, but I'm like I'm gonna add 50 pounds of weight trying to make this thing all high tech and then like
Wix
add all these
gives
features
you the
on
power
there.
of AI to build the website you need.
I think what I'm gonna do
Full
is
business functionality and a design tailored just for you. Customize every element of your website and watch your vision come to life in minutes.
I think I'm going to I think what I'm going to do is just leave those things as they are and not mess with it. But I'm just going to try and figure out some kind of solution to. Let me see if I can. Oh, let me turn this light on. That might help. Duh. There we go. Trying to figure out some solution to basically these wires because they're going to. I don't want them to be just like hanging out like this. Like I got to figure out a way to make them kind of secure up against there, which I could do with like a little metal tie or something to just wrap it around there, or even just a little black rubber band or something just to hold it up against there like that. But as far as it actually staying in that position, I don't know. The only other thing I could think is making a small holder, like a little tiny, let me show you. I mean, I could essentially just take one of these and use one of these, and it'd probably do the same thing. Take something like this, put this on this bolt, and then basically like take the little blue sheet off of it, and then it would kind of hold it in place. Kind of hard to see what I'm talking about here, but essentially just a little ring like this. Let me give you a bigger version. There we go. Just like this. Put this on one of these bolts, and then basically take this little blue sleeve off and make it so it's just like a little, kind of like a little holder. I've seen it on a bunch of other things. There's one on that carburetor over there actually that would work perfectly, but it's kind of being used. So I don't have any of those little pieces laying around because they're so common. They're like all over carburetors and stuff, and I always take them off and throw them in the trash, step on them, bend them. Let me grab a screwdriver and take one of these bolts out and just do a real quick experiment. Let's see where that screwdriver go. Use another one. Show you. Take this. Oh, there it is, right there. Well, that's essentially exactly what I want it to be. Let's see, about like this. Okay, so you guys can see right here. Basically, I'm trying to get this wire to stay secured up against this light housing, and so I'm going to use something similar to this little electrical crimp, but not exactly that. I'm basically just using that as an example. Is this a time machine? Yes, Funky Whoop, it is in fact a time machine. The time machine is actually set up. We're going to go back to the 1970s tomorrow night. It doesn't really matter when we're going to go back, but we are going to go back soon. We actually have a lot of the components all set up. They're all lined up here on the table here, and we have schematics all drawn up and stuff. But basically, this is the part that we need to get going, Funky Whoop. This is the flux inverter, and once that's going, it'll make all the atomization for the quasar slices. It'll make it much easier to deal with. We won't have all the time shifts. We won't have the dimensions opening up. It'll be a lot more kosher whenever we go back in time this time. Again, I know it's kind of a funny way to say it. Mr. F&H, are you using Loctite on those threads? I might put a little blue Loctite on there. I'm not using any Loctite on there now, but I am just, again,
I've had
just
a lot of titles over the years.
kind of getting everything
garbage picker upper, but business owner
locked
wasn't
up.
one that I saw coming. Luckily, my wife worked at LegalZoom, so
I'm getting everything kind of mocked up, and then I'm going to take all the bolts off, or take the lights off and everything, put some Loctite on there and all that. Let me put the tripod over here real quick, because this is kind of not the greatest camera angle right now. Kind of up too close. But yeah, I'm gonna take everything apart, including all the little bolts and stuff, and or all the hardware, take all that off, and put some Loctite on everything. I think I'll probably use blue Loctite on this, maybe, or I don't know actually, because it has a lock. It has a some lock washers on there. What do you think? You think lock washers would be enough? It doesn't seem to be like a bike that vibrates a whole crap load, you know. Get this up here so you guys can see a little bit more. I think that's good. Oops. Maybe like a spool for the wire holding inside. A spool. I'm not sure what you mean, Rob. Hold on one second, guys. Gotta go grab something. Gotta go grab some supplies real quick. I also grabbed this little LED light at Dollar Tree today, and I was like, dude, I hope this would be kind of sick if I could make this inside the toolbox. Kind of hoping for a more old-fashioned light, but my thought is if I put like a really old-timey light inside of here or something, good chance it'll probably be busted or something pretty easily. I don't know if this will work though. Let's see. How's this thing even turn? There's not even a, oh. Got this little light. I'm not sure. It would be kind of a cool little roadside repair light, but I'm thinking maybe stow it up in the back side here. I think it'd be good. I'll show you guys after I put some batteries in it. Let me try and get this thing somewhat wired in. I'd like to get it so that it can be like, so I can basically put the lining on here. I want to put some felt on the inside of this. Let's see. So let me see what wire I have. I think there are actually some different colored wires. Some yellow. Let's see. I have a container with some different color wire here. Just have to find it. This is one of the least organized spots of Fang's garage, so I will admit I'm having a bit of difficulty locating what I want. There is some yellow, and I could go with yellow and black. Guess I'll do that. I can't find my... I specifically bought like a whole container with like 5 different color wires, and it was for this type of situation, and I was like, perfect, use that, but I guess I won't. Let me grab some wire strippers. And a crimp. And let's see. Let's see if I have any heat shrink. I don't think I do. I need to re-up on a couple of things. I need some tiny heat shrink. Better write that down. Try and get some of that tomorrow. Teeny tiny heat shrink. Do you guys think of anything else that I need for Fang's garage? Tackle a metal plate in there as a divider blocking stuff from touching the lights, maybe. That's what I was thinking, Mr. FNH, like a little tiny cage. I don't know. Do I want to do all that, Mr. FNH? I just don't want to add any more weight in there either. Wonder if he has one in the same rodent trap a while back. How do you move around in there? Sharan, I can do all sorts of movements. I can go like this. Show you. I'll give you a little tour. Go like this. Wake up in the morning out of my coffin. Get up. Walk over here. Acknowledge the owl that's normally sitting up here. Come over here. There's usually a couple of bats up in the rafters. Walk over. Open the garage door. Everything flies out, along with a couple of crows and whatever other critters have managed to escape my grasp. That's basically it. That's how I move around. It's a system. It's a whole system. It's a complex system. Gosh, diddly darn it. I don't have the dang quick disconnect butt connector things I thought I had either. Gosh darn it. I thought I had a whole... Oh, wait a minute. Do I? Okay, I got 2 of them. I can live with 2. All right, here. I mean, I know I got all these things sitting around here. I gotta do a little spring cleaning, I think. All right. I got my butt connectors out of my... Would be better if you organize your mess. I can't even watch this. Your work area if messed up. Oh, gotta go. Okay. Yes. I will admit it is a little messy at the moment, but that's okay. I'm simultaneously working on 75 different projects over the last 37 years, so it's a little bit unorganized, I'll admit. But there is actually a place for everything. There is actually a very good place for my wires, but I can't seem to find where that really good place is at. It's such a good hiding place, I can't find it. Finally caught red-handed, not being able to find something in the garage. It's a very rare occurrence. I normally can locate a mosquito sitting on the ledge near the dryer. Still there. Mr. FNH, do you stream where you just clean and organize in the future? Love being able to find all my tools and supplies in my shop. Oh, do a stream where you just clean and organize. I have done that. Sure, and right now, sorry, the thing paused, I got concerned. Right now I am working on a project within a project. This is a little jerry can, Sharan. This is for the GY6 scooter. This is a little brake light toolbox jerry can that I made with this little opening door. I'm trying to wire up the brake lights right now. And it is going on this scooter that is back here.
Watch this. It'll change your life. Raise your hand if you.
It's like a little Vespa.
The same thing.
It's a little Vespa scooter. So yeah, working on that. Yeah, Sharan. And whenever I'm done with that, I'm going to be working on a couple other motorcycles that are sitting around here. Okay, let me get this thing wired in and be on my way with it. But yeah, quite a few projects, but I basically only work on them when I'm going live, which is pretty much every day except for Thursdays. It's usually about 9:30 if you want to check in on the madness, Sharan. You might see a cleaning episode where I'm just walking around cleaning the garage. I've done it in the past, but I tend to get very distracted when I'm cleaning and trying to respond to the chats and whatnot, so it is a little bit difficult. That's all right. I'll do it sometime soon. It'll happen, Mr. FNH and Sharan. It'll get cleaned up. Trust me, I feel the same way. I want it to be clean as well. I just have very little time. When I'm not working on the projects, I am playing with my family and working and doing everything else that I normally do. So pretty much the only time I'm out here in the garage, I am live or it's Thursday night and I'm editing a video. So I'm trying. Hard to start cleaning when I see all these projects screaming for me to work on them. Haunting my every dream. Haunting my every waking moment. Okay, so let's see. I don't believe I can remove this. I'm going to try and extend that wire a bit. I might grab a little black wire. I might try and I don't know. Maybe I'll try and solder it. I don't think the soldering gun I have, the soldering iron I have is really that great. It doesn't feel like it gets hot enough. Let me grab some black wire. This is the part of the garage that every time I get this part cleaned up, this part gets instantly trashed. I don't know why. It's so hard to keep this little wiring depot kind of cleaned up. It is constantly getting freaking destroyed. I'm gonna have to, I'm like pretty much telling it that it's gonna be cleaned out tomorrow by doing all this. Ay. Oh well. Yeah, maybe I'll just get it all planned out. Dang it. Wish I could figure out where my darn I have a whole little set of different colored wires, and I've never used it before, so that might be why I don't know where it is. But I was eyeballing it, and I was like, I need to use that thing. And that was probably about a year ago. Okay, so planning on running one wire from both of them. What I'd like to do is solder this top wire, solder a little extra piece on there so I don't have to like have a butt connector up there. So I'd like to solder it, and I also, let's see, I also need a ground cable. Let's see if it's grounded from there. I'm trying to figure out if I could ground it to the jerry can itself. Because I think that this would be grounded. It's going to be bolted. Well, technically no, because it's not. It's got rubber on there. So, yeah, I guess I'll have to have two wires. I'll have to have each light housing like grounded. I have a ground wire going from each of them. Yeah, I think that's the way I'll do it. I have a ground wire coming from one of these bolts, and then going down, and yeah, I guess I'll have to solder that. I'm gonna have to get like a better soldering gun or soldering iron, because I don't want to freaking sit there and ruin that little tiny bit of wire that I have sticking out of that light housing. I need to find some black wire also. I could have sworn I just had a big roll of it.
We have a fix. VoiceMod gives you over 150 lag-free real-time voice changers and unlimited soundboards. Whether you want to speak with a realistic battlefield radio voice or clear
Okay, here's some black wire, but I don't know if it's enough. It's at least enough for one. Let's see. Yes, there are motorcycles in here. Sure, Ann. There is 2 motorcycles in here, and I think there's like 4 or 5 outside. I've lost count. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. All right, I'll put some hot sauce on there. I'm actually making burritos, guys, tonight. It's a special night here at Fang's Garage. We got a barbecue going on. We got a big line of people outside. There's probably about 40, 50 people lined up, and I have not made a single burrito yet. They all put in their orders, but I haven't done anything. I concur this is an absolute disaster. You're only under the illusion of organization if you actually organize, had a dedicated workspace and an open area to move around, you'd be more productive. I agree, Gadget. Under the illusion of organization. I would say it's organized chaos, if that's such a thing. When I say organized, I mean I have crammed literally as much stuff into this garage as I possibly can, and I know where all the stuff is at for the most part, with the exception of my little wire set, which I'm sure is staring at me right now laughing because I can't find it. But yeah, is there a lot of stuff in here? Yes. Would I love more space? Absolutely. But with having 8 motorcycles, mini mill, mini lathe, welder, horizontal vertical bandsaw, freaking 2 motorcycles in here, 5 more outside, big mouth Billy Bass, all the stuff that's in here. Besides getting a storage unit, which just seems to me like I would not want to do, since it would completely defeat the purpose. That to me is too much. But I agree, if I had more space, I'd be probably 100% more productive. I think about it pretty much every day. It's one of my main things I want to try and get someday, is a bigger work area. I want to see you make your XS650 into a scrambler like mine. Mr. F&H, that would be sweet. I have not, all I have right now is just the engine. I had modified the frame for the XS650, and then I sold it to my buddy, and now he's building the frame. But I just have it's a XS750, I think it's a big bore kit, and it's rephased. And it's got all sorts of these mods. I think it has like $3,000 worth of mods to the engine. It was like a race bike engine, I think, but I never even got to ride it. I bought it, and probably about 2 weeks later, I met my wife, and we got married and had kids, and I never touched it. So, what does your wife think about your work? My wife loves my work, actually. She loves the fact that I go to work full time, and then I come home and do all this. And then on top of that, fix all the cars and help out with the kids and do the regular old thing. As far as the actual garage itself, my wife does not care. And she actually likes it when I come home with all this weird stuff, and she thinks it's funny. And I think that's the reason why she married me. Not necessarily because of the motorcycles, but because of the way that I am. I think she recognized the obvious odd nature of me, and thought, well, why not? And I said, all right, let's do it. But yeah, it was just weird when she met me. I'm actually going to post a short with some pictures of Fang's garage, the old days, what my old garage looked like. It was about a quarter of this space, and it had probably about half as much stuff though. So you do the math. It was still equally as cramped, and I still scrambled around in there and made it work. I have never had a good amount of space to work on stuff, and at one point I did, but it was at a rental house, and it was just in a super nice HOA. I couldn't even look at a bolt without them being like losing their mind. So, but yeah, my wife does not care. She supports it, and she knows that there's a lot of work that goes into all this stuff. So, I am very grateful for my wife and her patience with my hoarding. Of course it's hoarding. It's just good stuff. Hoarder mess, I used to be like you. Gut the shop, get a bench, and open the place up. Clean/organized should be your only project. All others on hold. Yeah, not gonna happen. I'd have to basically get rid of 90% of my stuff, or rent out a storage unit, which doesn't make any sense to me. But someday, Gadget, hopefully, you'll check back in on the channel, and it will be Fang's warehouse, and it will have transformed completely. If I had it my way, I would have everything way more spaced out, obviously. But I also decided to listen to the version of myself that said, let's buy 3 motorcycles in like a month. I said, okay. And then I said, hold on, don't I already have like 6 motorcycles that I need to finish? And I said, yeah, but these are really good deals, so got to do it. And that's what I did. Unfortunately, I could not pass up on the essentially free Harley Davidson. I was given a motorcycle, then found 2 really good deals on 2 different motorcycles, and I said, I better not pass this up. And I didn't. And I don't regret it. I'm working with what I got. What kind of projects are you working on, Gadget? Is it motorcycle related? Okay, let's see. I guess what I'll do is I could tie this one into this ground, and then I'll put both in there. So I'll cut this off. Happens to be the best of us. I'd be interested in seeing how you organize so much stuff. I wouldn't know where to begin. Sure, Ann. So basically, as far as organizing, the front part is all for the stuff that I'm working on currently over in that corner. This part over here is for the lathe and for basically for the lathe mainly, but it doesn't get used often, so I don't have it like easily accessible. There is a motorcycle in front of it. This part right here is my main work area that I work at every single day, and most of the stuff is accessed most of the time, with the exception of this shelf right here. That's more for stuff that I am going to be working on in the near future. This is all my gloves and stuff, and my printer that I use for other things, jackets. Got the horizontal bandsaw, welder over there. The press is over there. Washing machine is over there. This shelf is just for power tools and some motorcycle parts and some motorcycle contraband. This is all memorabilia stuff, and paint stuff is at the bottom. This is all the resin stuff, as well as airbrush stuff and miscellaneous small craft items. All the taps and dies are underneath right here in a Kennedy toolbox. This is all the reselling stuff that I do. Underneath here is more machining stuff, end mills, mini mill is right here, casting crew is right here, and then the metal pile is right here for fabrication stuff. So it is organized in a way, but I haven't cleaned it in a while. So it is kind of spread out because I've been working on a bunch of different things and going live every day except for Thursdays, 9:30. So I'll get it cleaned up, guys. Don't worry. I just want to work on the projects way more than I want to clean, which is the way I like to shoot myself in the foot constantly. So if there's something I am definitely sick with, it is the inability to stop working on the stuff. I literally cannot stop. I'm just gonna get let's see, I might as well just strip this up. So yeah, there is a process, sure in. As far as it looking clean to the most people, it's not gonna look clean. It looks like a complete mess. To me, somebody's like, hey, do you have a M6 by 1.0 bolt that's like 20 millimeters long? I'm like, okay, I probably got it right here, and I know right where the M6 by 1.0 bolts are at. But from time to time, I might be like, where did I put that freaking headlight at? But whatever, I don't care. I'm constantly going to the swap meet, constantly buying stuff for projects, constantly reselling stuff, and it's just a constant mess. So I'll clean it up, but it's only going to last about 2-3 days. Basically, I go live and then a tornado goes off in the garage with no warning. The next day I just have to pick it all up. It's fun though.
With over 500,000 videos added monthly.
But trust me,
nothing's too niche to find at Adobe.
If I had more room, I would utilize it.
Check.
Let's see, sorry, I'm gonna read through some of your guys' comments real quick. I have not been reading them. I've been slowly replying. Let's see. Baby steps. Just start walking around, grabbing tools and putting them away, hanging stuff on walls, putting things in boxes, and labeling outside. You know, Mr. FNH, I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to do a little organizing, I think. The French dude was asking what you were tinkering with. Polyboy. Milo. I did not see that. But yes, I'm tinkering with the GY6 scooter. in case anyone is curious. I am working on the Toolbox right now. I used to have a teacup chihuahua named Tink Tink. Oh, nice, Moses. Yoda says, man, I don't know how you managed to get anything done, but props to you with the tight room. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words, buddy. Yoda, the man. Yoda man. Yoda. Put all the stuff on wheels near the door when you reorganize so you can wheel everything out when you're working on stuff. I like that idea. I built a tube bender cart with wheels on it, and I tried to get everything like that with my old garage setup. I tried to get that kind of with these motorcycles, and then I was like, these motorcycles are hard to move out the dang way. No. Sure, Ann says, when do you have time with your relationship? Sure, Ann, me and my wife make it work. I do have days off from work, and when I get home from work, I spend the first 4 hours, basically the entire time that my kids are awake and my wife are awake, I am spending time with them. And then when everybody is asleep in the house and the coffee pot is ready for the morning, the dishes are washed, everything is good to go, that's when I come out here and go live. So yeah. Moses says, if we all know it's because of the banana bread you make, it is the only reason why actually my wife is with me is because of my baking skills. I opened up bananabreadbros.net, and that is kind of what won her heart when she started tasting the different banana bread flavors and looking into my eyes, and we locked eyes, and she said, do you work here? And I said, I could work here if you want. And she said, wow, this banana bread is delicious. I said, I made it just for you. She said, wow, that's really special. Thank you. And basically I asked her out. That's it. It was a done deal. That's all it took was just a little banana bread, a little conversation, and a little slab of butter, and she was hooked. Let's see, do you take your wife out somewhere special because you don't seem to have time? Sure, Ann, I do take my wife out as often as we can go out. We do have some special circumstances with our family, so we don't exactly get a lot of time to go out because of those special circumstances, which I won't get too deep into. But my wife is exceptionally understanding and amazing, so I do adore her quite a bit, and she is the real MVP around here because without her there is no Fang's Garage. She is the champ, and she gets all the respect. But yeah, as far as time, we just make it work, sure, Ann. Obviously, when you got 3 kids and you got limited time, you make it work. My wife, if you is not quite conventional in every way, so she is all for it. She knows how to get her grind on and freaking make things happen. Definitely been there. Genius at work. Thank you, Milo. Do you have a working ride? Yes, Sharon, I do. I have. If you saw the motorcycle that fell over earlier on the live stream, I do. That one does run. The one that I'm working on does technically run right now. I just took it all apart to modify it. There's a daily driver. This stinking lunch. There's a daily rider, my Yamaha that I ride that does run. And then the BMW runs. And I think those are all the functioning motorcycles right now. And then there is a Suzuki Savage. Let's see what else. XS650, kind of. Okay. I think I should have actually put that both into one. That would have made more sense. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll just put that into that one. Okay, I'll take that off and redo that. Useless name 2987. I'm working on a scooter right now, Mad Max scooter. And I am making a little jerry can brake light setup for it. I am going to move this stuff real quick.
When I saw the domain was available, I was like, I'm taking
Sharon, sorry about that. Sharon, I was,
I'm the owner of
I did not mean to be mispronouncing your name all the wrong way. Sharon.
When I first saw it go live.
I think I was calling you Sherry Ann. My bad.
Huh? Was that nice?
You could buy a Connex container and place it near the garage for additional storage space. I like that idea, Mr. F&H. Thank you, Moses. Moses says, I admire you doing the most with what you got. Thank you, Moses. There's a lot that I don't share about my life that is probably would make a big difference on what you guys see as far as in time and stuff like that. I don't really care to go that deep into it at the moment, but not exactly a normal living situation as far as like being able to go out and do the typical thing that most families would be able to do. We can't really exactly do that, but we just make do with what we got, and all I really care about is that my wife loves me and that she loves my family and wants to take care of us. So that is what it's about for me, guys. I couldn't ask for somebody more understanding of my bizarre behavior, and I'm very appreciative of her and everything she does. Task 19921. I'm just trying to see how far I can take this, I guess. Tasks, it's gonna be taken way too far. I never know when to stop. I never know when to leave well enough alone. I'll just keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. Tasks, hang in there, Tasks. Don't give up yet. You can take it all the way. What a mess! Lego the bands. It is quite the mess. Let me make sure my phone's not about to die. It's at 33%. I got time. What a mess indeed. I love it. I love it. I don't exactly love it, but someday, guys, my exact plan, if you want to know what the truth is, someday I plan on getting a warehouse and replicating the garage inside the warehouse. And then I can really change around the set the way I'd like to. Because trust me, there is a Bachmann model train set, G-scale, that is just waiting to be freaking going around the perimeter of the garage. I've been thinking about it nonstop ever since I got it. And yeah, I want it to happen, but there is other things around the perimeter of the garage, other messes that I have made, and other mistakes that I've made. Like I just made the identical mistake of not joining those two wires. It's taken about 6 hours to crimp together two wires. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit distracted. Sharan, you're a lucky man. I am quite the lucky man. Yeah. Okay. See if I can't do this 3 times in a row. Okay. Let me just strip this out. I already know I'll like this guy because my garage and basement look exactly the same. DeWalt Junkie P2P. I'm glad you're right there with me, DeWalt Junkie. Unfortunately, I don't have any DeWalt tools yet, but someday I'll get there. Someday. I got a Makita drill, an impact drill. That's the fanciest tool I got. But that's all right. I think that's the fanciest power tool I think I got. I'm cool with that. I got that for Christmas last year. I was stoked. I was like, dang, I got the impact. I said, brace for impact. Here comes the freaking Makita. Yeah, my dad freaking knows what's up when it comes to the Christmas presents. He gave me a impact drill and an extra battery. And yeah, that was sick. That extra battery came in handy quite a bit. I use that impact drill for everything I'm not supposed to. I use it to hammer stuff. I use it to tweeze my eyebrows the other day. I use it to freaking blend up a smoothie. I used it for as a toe scratcher when my little toe was real itchy the other day. I use it for all sorts of stuff. Multi-tool. I'm glad you're here, DeWalt Junkie. Buckle up, Buckaroo 0026. Nothing happened in Portland Avenue, Minneapolis in 2026. Okay. Mr. Finney says, I found a free Britney CD yesterday and gave it to my daughter. A free Britney CD? Like the Britney Spears CD? You guys hear about Britney Spears? She says she's not touring in the U.S. anymore. Can you believe it? It's insane. It's incredible. Sure Ann says, what are you going to do with the blonde? This is Courtney Shuran. She's the co-host of Fang's Garage. If you've watched any of the Fang's Garage swap vlog videos, you'll see her origin story and what she actually looks like without her makeup on. She just has makeup on. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a little makeup. It's just to highlight her already beautiful features. Because she is, of course, one of the co-hosts of Fang's Garage, Shuran. She is one of the co-hosts. She's been here basically from the beginning, along with Gizmo. And Shuran, in case you have not been introduced to one of the latest cast members of Fang's Garage, Shuran, this is Tom.
What's up, Shuran? Shuran! We love you, Shuran. You're doing great, Shuran. We're glad you're here. Hey, what's up, Dub Sack? Dub Sack, Dub Sack, Dub Sack. I don't got $20, but if you get from me, Dub Sack. What's going on, agenda? You got a hidden agenda for me? You talking about my scary unk? How you doing? You holding in there, Sherry?
Her name is Sharon, not Sherry. Please do not call her Sherry. Sorry about that, Sharon. I did not mean to. He's quite rude sometimes. That is Tom. He's one of the latest cast members here at Fang's Garage. And he just likes to get into trouble and kind of be a bad influence. But if you've seen the Gremlins movie, I'm sure you already knew that. Sorry, let me scroll through these real quick. Jack of all trades, master of none. Exactly, DeWalt Junkie.
Writing has always been one of my strongest subjects, but even so, I also need help either starting, like
let's see. He said 150 for a doll is too much. I think he's making his own blow-up doll. No way. Buckle up. Yes, exactly. Sounds like a good woman. Sharon. Sharon. Yes, I'm basically just finishing up, trying to get the Dubsack, trying to get the I'm not covering it yet, but I'm just trying to get the wiring done for the little scooter thing. I got the drill holdout. I got the drill hold out. That's how much my mind has melted since I started the stream. Got the hole drilled out for the wiring for the brake lights. So I'm going to very shortly here throw the battery in there and just give a little demo of what it looks like. But yeah, it's mainly just a planning episode. This one didn't get a whole lot done, but I did basically get the ignition coil location sorted out. So kind of got a late start tonight. Cher Ann, I will try and remember. Damn dog, that's terrifying. What's her name? This is Courtney. And again, guys, she is just one of the co-hosts here. If you think this is strange, I mean, if you thought that was strange, you haven't even met my uncle. It's my Uncle Steve, guys. He's got a new haircut. He didn't exactly want to make an appearance yet, but he's been hiding up here in the rafters, just keeping an eye on things. And he is actually one of the safety coordinators here, along with Courtney. She is actually our fashion coordinator. She is most oftenly called, I'd say, Lady Gaga. DeWalt Junkie says, I have been collecting tools since I was 9 years old. Got some of my dad's tools when he passed. Just kept it going. Really a problem now. Well, you know what, DeWalt Junkie, that's a good problem to have. Let's see. I got you, and you know this, man. You know this, Dubsack. I was going to turn the channel, but you are quite likable. Thank you, Sharon. My mom used to call me Buddy because I'm everybody's buddy, apparently. And I just have been like that my whole life. But I'm trying, Sharon. I'm not trying to be scary. I'm just trying to be myself. And if you like it, you like it. But I appreciate the kind words, Sharon. I appreciate you saying I'm likable. Okay, I'm gonna just put this on here real quick and quit lollygagging so much, and let me just get a little demonstration for you guys real quick for the brake lights, at least, since I've been sitting here messing with these wires for about 75 minutes now, and I've done about 4 minutes of work. Sorry guys, I move at a snail's pace. If it was a cold day and he was stuck in syrup and there was someone trying to hold him back and tell him about some thing that he saw on Facebook, and he was like, I really have to go somewhere, dude, I have an appointment. And I'll be like, why are you out here? It's so cold out, and why are you in this syrup? I'll say, I just have to get to my appointment, man. I don't have time to explain all this, and you're stopping me to show me this Facebook post. Like, I can't even buy a boat, man. I'm a freaking snail. How am I supposed to? Why are you showing me boats? Why are you looking at boats, dude? I'm just guessing that's what snails are talking about. I don't know. I've never even talked to snails, so I have no idea what they talk about, but I'm just making an assumption. Okay, so I basically have two wires that I put together. Let me grab the battery and show you guys what I'm doing. DeWalt Junkie, what area are you in? Because I come across tools a lot, and I personally don't like having multiple brands of power tools. So if you're close enough, next time I get some, I can let you know. DeWalt Junkie, I'm in California. Sometimes I'm up in northern Alaska, though. That's where most of my live streams are taking place at. Northern Alaska, up near where they filmed Life Below Zero. That's where my main shop is at. I'm actually have an exactly identical shop / garage. Oh, here's the battery. That is up in northern Alaska. It's really treacherous up there. It's really hard to get your clothes dry. I only have a clothesline for drying my clothes. I don't have a dryer up there. So that's like really the main issue. It's like it never dries up there, and it's just like I have my clothes drying outside, and there's polar bears and penguins, and they're like constantly trying to get on my clothes and trying to get all the food in my pockets, and it's just a big mess every time I go up there. So I just try and keep it down here local. out in California. Mr. F&H has bought a Kenwood CD 2224M 200 CD changer. 200? Dang! For $80. Turns out it was fully loaded with CDs when I got home. I unloaded it and it was a ton of good CDs inside, including a Britney Spears CD. That is sick, dude. That is crazy. An 80 disc CD changer? That's cool. I'm all about how I actually have a CD player in my truck. I bought one specifically because I was like, it sounds better with the CDs a lot of the times. Like if I listen to like a old metal CD or something, it just sounds better for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why. But then when I try and listen to a cassette, it's kind of sounds a little too, doesn't sound quite as decent. It doesn't sound quite as vintage. It sounds a little too vintage, I think. But then you go to a record and then it sounds good again. I don't get it. Some kind of weird math going on there. Okay, let me get this wired up. Read through some of your comments real quick. DeWalt Junkie says it looks good. Thank you, DeWalt Junkie. I like that name. That's that Courtney Coslane. Hold on. Let me just scroll up and make sure I get your name right. Cher Ann says, are you always on this channel? I think I'll watch you again. When are you on? Cher Ann, I go on live every night except for Thursday, around 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish until around midnight-ish, or until I start to say weird things and I realize I'm too tired and I have to go to sleep. But yeah, around 9:30. My old man wants to know what you think about a 1944 Indian Chief motorcycle. That sounds like a really nice motorcycle. I don't know anything about it. That sounds really old. 1944 Indian Chief. I don't know. That sounds like it'll be a sick bike. Does he have that bike? If so, that's freaking cool. I don't know anything. To be honest with you, I don't know much about like different older motorcycle models. I know the basics, like in sequence, like older Harley engines, like what I think it was like flathead, knucklehead, panhead, shovelhead, Evo. I believe that's like the order, but I don't know really much about Indians or what models they had or anything. But I'm sure it was a cool bike. I have a really cool older motorcycle picture from the 1920s, and this is it says the wife, the baby, and I on a Sunday ride, and it's a guy riding his old Harley. I think it's an F-head motorcycle, and he's got his wife and a little baby in the sidecar. I got this picture from the swap meet. I don't know. Indian. I'm all about old motorcycles, though. Like I think they're cool. I just don't know. I just don't have a lot of information about it. But if he has one, that's sick. Okay, I got this, and let me just get this other wire on here, and then I think it'll be good to go as far as a little show and tell. Johnny, you can come on over. What's with the doll? I think you are a serial killer psychopath getting a lot of David Parker Ray energy. Southern California, Cher Ann. Okay, Johnny, thank you for the comment. Somebody says it every single live stream, so actually, surprisingly, you are the first person to say it on this live. No one has mentioned that substance, but somebody says it every time. I get it, Johnny. It's a mess. Everybody says it's a mess. Everybody says drugs. Everybody says blah, blah, blah. That's okay. I get it, Johnny. I'm glad you're here, Johnny. What part of Cali? I'm in Southern Cali. DeWalt Junkie says, still have the DVD player in your dash? That is sweet, dude. I'd be driving around watching videos the whole time. I'd never have my eyes on the road. I'd be like, hold on, let me watch the news real quick. I'm on my way home. And then I'll be like, this is a DVD copy of the news from 1997. Why am I watching this? Why am I watching this? Weird. Okay. Let's see if I can get this to work. Cool. Okay. So, actually, you know what? Let me do it this way.
Welcome to the Ultimate Pro Experience. Please select your card. Excellent choice. A true classic.
Let's see.
Prelude.
Actually, I'll just do it this way. It'll be easier.
Mission start. We're moving on.
Mr. Vanish says you probably need to get a cassette tape player cleaning tape. Okay. The sound can get quite crappy on cassette players if they haven't been cleaned in ages. I did not know that, Mr. FNH. I'll have to look into that. I have a old Metallica cassette and a Judas Priest cassette. And there you go with the words being messed up. Now I know that I slept 3 hours last night, by the way, so that's probably contributing to my me taking 7 hours to put on 2 wires. But I did not know that about a cassette cleaning cassette. I'm gonna have to maybe look into that. I got a Sony Explode boombox that has a cassette player on it, and that's one of the main reasons I wanted it, because I wanted a cassette player again. And then I played the cassette and I was like, oh man, this sounds like junk. But I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to see if I can get one of those cleaner ones. I know they have the little lens cleaner for like CDs, like a CD player, but I don't even remember using that. I do remember trying to use the Disc Doctor though. Do you guys remember that? Disc Doctor? Almost a little mess up on that. Disc Doctor. Trying to clean up your CDs. Just hoping that your Metallica CD is going to work again, and you can listen to more than just Ride the Lightning. And you're like, come on, I want to listen to the rest of the songs. Okay, it's working. I'm going to give you guys a little demo. DeWalt Junkie. Indians made great motorcycles. They were top dog before Harley Davidsons came out. DeWalt Junkie, I heard that when they were, I think, like trying to get the military contract, I think that they made their engines like bigger than they were supposed to, and that's what got them the contract. But I don't know. Motorcycle history, I have to brush up on it. CDs sound better than streaming because of the amount of information contained on the disc compared to how much data can be transferred through your stereo while streaming. Wow. That is interesting. Nice. Cher Ann says, I'm in Orange County, Stanton, California. Nice. Stroke that beard. All right, Danny Warlegs. I'll give you a little stroke. You want to get a close-up of the beard? Let's see what the beard looks like. A little beard profile. Check out the beard dreadlocks that have formed. When I'm riding my motorcycle, they will blow up in the wind like this. And it's kind of like tassels on a bicycle handlebar. But yeah, I have not cut my beard in 7 years, I believe. A long time ago, my old girlfriend said, you're not going to let that beard grow out. It's too hot in the summer. You're not going to be able to handle it. I have not cut it since. I don't think I'll ever cut it again because I like it too much now. They did a study, and it turns out that extremely intelligent people are kind of messy. So that's for the haters. Thank you, DeWalt. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'll take it as a compliment. This dock, no good. Kyle says, I have ADHD. This guy knows where everything is for sure. Kyle, thank you for that. I'm not trying to prove you wrong. I just couldn't find one thing earlier, but to be fair, I have only used it. I think I've only looked at it and used it one time. Sharon, if you want to check out, here's what the brake lights look like functioning. Uh-oh, watch out. You better stop, because I'm hitting my brakes. Watch out. Hold up, stop. Yeah, so this is what the brake lights will look like on the little jerry can, gas can that I have modified into the little toolbox. Obviously, all these wires aren't going to be all inside here and stuff. This is just for the display purposes for the brake light, but I think it looks cool. And the wiring is coming along. So basically what I've done is I made on this, let me get the camera off here because it's kind of ridiculous what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to like hold this thing 7 feet up in the air.
I still do a ton of writing for work, like content planning, responding to emails or social posts. I just need to open Grammarly, and it pretty much walks me through everything from brains.
I'm trying to hold this jerry can 7 feet up in the air. And while I'm like holding it up to the camera and trying to talk, it just seems a little ridiculous. Okay. Let me show you guys real quick. Thanks, Sharon. Jason, make a good Bluetooth speaker also. That'd be cool. Now that I started messing with this jerry can, I think now every time I see it at the swap meet, I'm like, man, I gotta look for one of those things because it's a cool little project. Let's see, get this kind of set up a little bit better for you guys. Okay, I think that'll be okay. All right. So basically, on this top part right here, you can see that wire right there. This one right here. Hold on, I'm waiting for my screen to catch up so I can see if you could actually see what I'm doing. This wire right here, it's a little bit hard to see because that thing is in the way. Let me see if I can angle this a little bit better. Sorry guys, I'm like waiting for my phone, my live stream that I'm watching right now to catch up. Okay, so you can kind of see it there. I have it so that it's got a ground cable on the top right there on the right side, right up here to the ground, and it's going down to the other ground. I'm gonna zoom out so it's not so dumb. Anyways, let's see. Disconnect this, make sure I don't light anything on fire. So basically there's this cable on this side. It's just a ground going from here to here. And then I'm going to have it go down and go out the little hole that I drilled in here on this back side. And then these two are for the positive cable. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make them connect back here on this wall. I'm going to make it probably go along with this like this. I'll show you. I'll make this one go along here, and then I'll make this one go along here. And obviously I'm going to make this stuff all up against this wall, and I'm going to make it so it's nice and tucked in and stuff. So yeah, that'll basically be the way that it's wired up. Get this battery out of here. And the wires will all come out of this little grommet. This little hole with the grommet on it, just to keep the wires from getting, you know, like cut or something on the sharp edge of the hole that was drilled in there. So where's the keys for this thing? Gizmo must have taken them. Uh-oh. Yeah, so basically the next thing in the plan is going to be I'm going to finish up the wiring. I'm going to figure out a way to basically get these wires to stay up against this corner and then stay on the bottom right here, something to secure it. I might just get a really, really thin piece of metal and a couple of cable ties would clean it up. Sharon, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe some kind of cable tie like up against the back side right here. I was thinking almost if I drilled a really small hole like in the corner, like on each side, and then just had a little cable tie on the back, it would hold it right up against it. But I'm not opposed to having to weld something on there. I could weld it or something. Silicone it into the corner. You won't even know the wires are there. That's not a bad idea. I'm just wondering if the vibration will do anything to it. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. If it will hold up, will the silicone hold up the vibration? I also like the idea of making the little tab things. I'll show you guys. Show you how I walk through here. This is the most dangerous part is this handlebar that sticks out. There's this something like that. Like this little thing right here. This little piece of metal. I could just break this off. There we go. That'll work. I mean, I could literally just weld this on there. It's basically like this type of thing, like a little tiny hook to hold the wire on there up against the wall. But I could use a little thin piece of metal like this. The only thing is, this isn't perfectly flat. It's kind of hard to see, but well, right there you can see it's not perfectly flat. It's like a, let's see if I can just focus. There we go. It's like a U shape. And I believe that adds to the rigidity of it. I think if you were to make it just flat, it'd be kind of flimsy. So maybe I can use something like this, and but I obviously have to make a real tiny version of it, or cut this piece up and use little pieces of it, and then put it right in the corner, like weld it on. Joe, thank you for that, Joe. I always thought I had cute fingies. I thought they were cute. Do you like my manicure? You know what's funny, guys? This has actually prevented me from working on anything for years on YouTube. I was always thinking everyone's going to be so disgusted by my fingers. And then eventually I said, I don't care. I'm just going to do it anyways. Thank you, Joe. You probably have some cute little fingers too. Can I take a peek at them? Joe, can I take a peek at your fingers sometime? If you want to come by, Fang's Garage, we can take a little photo shoot. I'm actually shooting a calendar for Fang's Garage, and it's got some interesting stuff. It's got Courtney, it's got Gizmo, it's got Tom, it's got one of the neighbors, it's got all sorts of people in it. It's a good calendar, guys. And again, guys, we're going to be cooking up some banana bread tonight. Is, of course, bananabreadbros.net. We'll be baking up all the best banana bread you could ever imagine. Guys, thank you for all the likes, all the comments, all the kind words. Thanks for checking out the channel, Sharon. I know I said your name right, Sharon. Tom knows it. It's Sharon. That's how you pronounce it. Banana bread is so good. I love it with strawberry milk. Joe, that sounds delicious. Tommy boy here loves some strawberry milk. I love strawberry milk. You should check out my fingers. Are they cute? He seemed to have a little manicure earlier today. He didn't tell me. He actually went to Fantastic Sam's, which was weird. I was like, what hair are you styling? And he couldn't tell me. He could not tell me what kind of hair he was on. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, he went to Fantastic Sam's, and actually he was checking out some skincare products.
Yeah, my skin's a little bit dried out, you know what I mean? Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Guys, I'll be live again tomorrow around 9:30, somewhere around there. We'll be working on the GY6 scooter. I'll be shuffling around in this mess. Maybe I'll clean it up soon. Who knows? Maybe I'll go live at some point if I get any free time while I'm cleaning. Thanks to Walt Junkie. Thanks, Joe. He's got psoriasis.
Yeah, I've got actually fibromyalgia also, guys. Yeah, it's not pretty, guys.
So we're gonna be live again tomorrow, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Fang's Garage. I'll check you out when I get back. All right, Joe. I'll see you later, Sharon. I'll see you later, Dubsack, Rob, anybody else that's here. Guys, it's Fang's Garage. Don't be too weird without me. Eben Gonzalez, God bless you too, buddy. I hope you have a good Saturday tomorrow. Wait, yeah, it's tomorrow Saturday. Nice, I got the weekend off. Mogwai, packet sniffing. Don't sniff too many packets without me. I'll be sniffing packets all night long with Gizmo. Actually, guys, we have to go do a lot of laundry tonight. We got a big laundry list. Gizmo has a new swimsuit collection coming out, believe it or not. It's a weird swimsuits. It's summertime soon, guys. So let's get our summer bods going, guys. It's Fang's Garage. We're out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love your piercings. Do you have any tattoos? Yes, I am covered in tattoos, and I've done most of them myself. I'll do one later on with your name on it. Vitus Andy. See you later, Andy.